am Viola Millard, Independent Sales and Unit Leader with Avon, and I am so excited to welcome you to my home once again. Can you believe the holidays are here? Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, Christmas, and a bright new year real soon. Well, today again, I've come to you so that I can show you a little bit more about some basket making, what to do with your shrink wrap when you need to make them smaller, regular basket bags, and a couple of other things. So if you'll just bear with me, I'm sure I'll get to your questions soon. Anyway, the biggest question I have had is what do you do with the excess shrink or the excess basket bag when you're working with a project? So I want to cover a few things about basket bags. There are several different types of things you can get. These happen to be two I found at Michael's. They are the 12 bags for medium baskets, 18.5 to 22. Okay, these are not your Dollar Tree specials or your Dollar General 2 for $1. Those are much bigger. These are probably more the average bag that you would use. And then we have our 13-inch by 17.5-inch 16 bags. These are the small. They actually come in an extra small with this brand, as well as an extra large, which would be more like the ones you'll find at Dollar Tree. Okay, so Dollar Tree, red, clear, 2 bags. Okay, these are not the shrinkable ones. I don't actually have the shrinkable ones. I never did manage to get into shrinking until after I found another source for shrinkable bags. But this is, I believe, what one of the ladies was looking to see, is what do you do with this huge bag that you get from the Dollar Tree. Okay, so we are going to build a basket in the bag. It's going to get noisy at times. I am going to do some shrinking today. Again, this is not a shrink bag, but you can see how big it is. Okay, so even a fairly good-sized basket like this one is going to have some excess bag. Okay. I have my styrofoam pieces all cut. Remember, I love styrofoam. It helps secure the base of your basket or box and what you're doing. Put the first layer in the bottom. Then we're going to cover. I'm going to use red for this particular project. So, one down. And one up. Kind of at an angle. You have 4 corners coming together, meeting in the middle, kind of giving you a little bit of depth. Okay, and I picked our Unplugged for him. Since it's on special, you can get the men's toiletry case. Okay, and then you have your bath gel. And the bottle is so pretty. Doesn't do it justice. I'm sure you can't quite tell. But there's the Unplugged for him. This was a rave last year. Of course, this year we have our Rush. Don't forget, Derek Jeter is back with us. And he is on a rush. And I'm selling that one out like hotcakes this year, too. Okay, so we have all this extra bag. Okay, what I do... Oops. Where's those glue dots? Okay. See, I thought I was going to get away without glue dots, but no such luck. We will need glue dots. Okay. So, sticking to my fingers today better than it is the product. Okay, there we go. So what you're going to do with the extra bag is you're going to take the excess and you're going to fold it around to the back. And you're going to tape it off. start a new roll of tape. This works for smaller boxes, so if this box was bigger than you were envisioning that I'm working with, it does work for smaller boxes too. I'm going to gather it together. Just kind of fold up the side where you've done the excess so that you make sure that it lays flat. Kind of roll it into the rest of the bag. I don't know if you can see how I did that. And we're going to take our manly looking bow, nice browns and blacks, going along with the red and the zebra print, which is much more manly. So for the holidays. Pull it up so you're pulling out any excess. And there you go. It looks really pretty all the way around. And you're just going to cut across your top because there's a lot more top than we need. And that might still be a little bit more top than we need, but that's certainly better than it was. Okay, so hopefully that will answer some questions about what to do with those not shrinkable bags. Okay, now back to shrinkable bags, which I've gotten much better with. I have this cute little piece that I started to put together. I actually found the snowman bowl last year, so hopefully nobody's really disappointed, but they're so much fun. And last year I didn't have as many options as to what I really wanted to do with the snowman. And this little footwork sorbet set that we have this year. Looks so pretty there. Kind of brought out the carrot and the nose on the snowman. Okay, we will need some glue dots or everything will be falling all over on me. Now, let's see, and I'm going to use my little toenail file pedicure set, there we go, as my base to go ahead and have some of the pieces stuck to it. Everything pointing out. Start with those right in there. Then I have a little space that other one is going to kind of drop into, so I don't want to glue dot it until it's inside the basket. Give it a little bit more dimension. Okay. It's just not looking the way I want it to. Okay, so this is the nice thing about glue dots. They actually do come apart better. So I want people to see how pretty everything is in there. I wasn't quite getting that effect the way I had it. Okay, there we go. Now, this is the part that gets a little noisy. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of shrinking. I'm going to start at the bottom and then go towards my seams and then around and around, and I'm not going to stay too close at any one point. Okay, so here goes the bottom. You can see it start to draw up. And my seam was right there. And right there, the gun's constantly moving and around, letting out the excess air as it goes up. And then I am going to go ahead and put my bow on because I'm pretty much almost to the point that I don't want to pull any more shrink down. Okay, and if any of you have been shrinking, you probably understood what I meant by that. And it's kind of one of those things you just get the feel for, that when your shrink wrap bag has gotten to a point that it's not going to shrink anymore, that's kind of where you're at. So, okay. So we're going to hold the ribbon up out of the way. We're going to finish our shrinking. Now the weight of this particular piece is helping me, otherwise I'd be on the table a little bit more. Okay, so we are shrinking, shrinking, shrinking. Those seams, you can play with them while they're hot. Don't get too hot or you will wind up with holes. Okay. Let's see there. Okay. So there is our little snowman. And he is all ready to be gift giving. And we'll slide him over here. Okay. My friend Milagros loves to do baskets on plates, so I thought I would go ahead and see if I could do one as pretty as hers. So I learned a couple of tricks from her about the plate. Now I found these, I believe, 10 for like $4, $5 at Walmart. And of course I put my Pretty As You logo, which we talked about in my other video. And we're going to put this in the bag.